Right now, there's just a massive divide happening in the industry. Think about the traditional marketer. They're spending hours on manual SEO keyword research, typing out every single piece of content from scratch, and painstakingly copying data from one spreadsheet to another. I mean, it's exhausting just thinking about it, right? But then look at your AI competitor. They are executing those exact same tasks, but through automated workflows. They're using AI for instant market research, and they're scaling their efforts systemically. The painful old way of executing every single task by hand, it's being completely outpaced by competitors who've simply figured out how to layer automated systems.
Now you might be wondering what this all boils down to. Well, here it is. You don't need to create more content. You need to build a better marketing system. I really want that to sink in for a second. We have to completely shift our mindset here. The goal isn't just to use AI to, write a blog post slightly faster. The real goal is to build a cohesive, automated marketing engine. If you're just treating AI like a faster typewriter, you are entirely missing the revolution.
All right, section 1, the brain and the muscle, where strategy meets automation.
Let's dive into our first core tools, ChatGPT and Claude. Look, if you're just logging in and saying, hey, write me an Instagram post, you are vastly underutilizing this technology. Think of this layer as your true marketing intelligence. This is the strategic brain of your entire operation. Instead of asking for basic copy, try giving it a real complex marketing problem. Tell it, okay, here's my product, here's my exact target customer, and here are 3 specific competitors. Analyze the positioning and identify 5 clear market differentiators. Suddenly, you aren't just writing anymore. You're actively using AI to formulate high-level business strategy.
And that strategic brain? It can generate highly detailed customer personas, brilliant campaign ideas, entire content strategies, competitive positioning, and brand messaging, literally in seconds. But there's a massive caveat here, and this is exactly where your value as a human comes in. The AI will effortlessly spit out 10 amazing campaign ideas, but your job, the true value of the modern marketer, is to apply your human judgment. You have to use your understanding of your specific customers and your business goals to decide which of those 10 ideas actually make sense. The future marketer isn't just an AI prompt writer, they're a strategic director.
But here's where it gets really interesting. Once the brain has a strategy, how do we actually execute it without just falling right back into manual labor? Enter the muscle. Tools like Gumloop and Zapier AI represent agentic marketing automation. This is the connective tissue of our system. We're moving from AI that simply thinks to AI that actually works. These tools connect your various apps and seamlessly turn all those repetitive, soul-crushing manual tasks into entirely autonomous workflows.
Okay, literally picture this. It's Monday morning. Step 1, your automated system independently checks a curated list of competitor websites for any changes. Step 2, the AI detects new product launches and synthesizes exactly what those updates mean for your specific industry. Step 3, the system automatically drafts an internal newsletter summarizing all of this competitive intelligence and drops it right into your team's workspace for review. And the best part? Nobody, not a single person on your team, had to manually copy and paste one single link. That's the muscle at work.
Moving on to section 2, the visibility and expansion engine.
We absolutely need to dismantle the old SEO paradigm. Traditional SEO used to be this obsessive game of stuffing keywords, counting words, and begging for backlinks. But search is fundamentally changing, right beneath our feet. People are increasingly asking AI systems complex questions instead of just clicking through a list of traditional blue links. So, you need to use tools like Surfer SEO, because modern search engines are demanding highly structured content, deeply relevant subtopics, and actual comprehension. The goal isn't keyword stuffing anymore, it's about answering the customer's question better and more comprehensively than anyone else on the internet.
Now think about this massive multiplier effect, turning 1 into 10. What does this mean for our visibility engine? Well, this is where a tool like OpusClip comes in. If you produce long-form videos, webinars, or podcasts, content repurposing is hands down your biggest opportunity. OpusClip allows you to take one single 20-minute video, and the AI will automatically identify the strongest insights, the most controversial opinions, and the best educational moments. It turns that one single asset into 10 highly targeted vertical clips, complete with captions, instantly. No joke, it's a real game changer.
In practice, this means you are finally off the hamster wheel of manual daily content creation. You're building a one-idea ecosystem. A single core research project or long video travels across multiple channels automatically.
It feeds your YouTube, generates 3 vertical shorts, writes a LinkedIn post, drafts your newsletter, and structures a blog article. You are shifting your entire mindset from exhaustive manual creation to highly strategic automated distribution.
All right, section 3, the real-time intelligence layer. Let's dive into Perplexity. Look, marketing decisions live and die based on current information. If you're entering a new market, you need to know exactly who the competitors are, what their pricing looks like, what trends are emerging, and crucially, what customers are currently complaining about. Traditional research takes hours of manual browsing, but Perplexity? It acts as your AI market research assistant. It synthesizes complex information, gathers sources, and delivers hyper-fast discovery in seconds, not hours.
But I have to give you a crucial rule here, and I literally cannot stress this enough. Always verify the original sources and publication dates. While AI dramatically accelerates the research phase, it absolutely does not eliminate the human need for research judgment. Do not blindly trust the AI summary. Open the links, check the dates, and verify the claims before you base a massive, expensive campaign on them.
Which brings us to section 4, the ultimate machine, connecting all the layers. Now the real breakthrough begins. Think of this connected workflow like a master dashboard for your new marketing ecosystem. The real secret isn't just using 5 AI tools independently. It's wiring them together into a single, unstoppable sequence. Just watch how this flows. Step 1, you discover an emerging market trend using Perplexity. Step 2, you feed that trend into ChatGPT or Claude to strategically analyze the opportunity and perfectly position your brand. Step 3, you take that strategy straight into Surfer SEO to ensure the content is structured for AI search visibility. Step 4, you film the core content and use OpusClip to repurpose it into a dozen different assets. And finally, Step 5, you use Gumloop or Zapier to automate the entire distribution and workflow of all those assets. You are no longer just using tools, you are operating a fully integrated machine.
People frequently ask me, hey, is AI going to replace digital marketers? Well, consider this. If your main value is writing basic captions, manually resizing images, and copying data between apps, yeah, those tasks are highly automatable. But a marketing systems operator, someone who understands human psychology, business strategy, creative direction, and how to operate these AI workflows, that person becomes exponentially more valuable to any business.